Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. It's some type of artist, and last time we got our ice arrows, so yeah, we can just kind of... Well, you know what, let's set them up. I want to see some of these effects on different enemies. Come up to a Poe, right? For that matter, I don't think we ever really explored fire arrows all that much. Oh, come on now. Show yourself. Oh good, it does nothing. I'm glad we went and got those early, but anyway. Before we go into the Shadow Temple, I'm going to grab a couple things in here. First is this piece of heart up here. Now that we have the bean plant all grown up. And I believe we are pretty much almost done getting all our pieces of heart, too. I think we only have 3 more to get with that one. Because we have 2 full containers from bosses, and then, yeah, just 3 more. And I know where... the other 2 are off the top of my head. That's something else I wanted to do here as well. And I guess we can get the other piece of heart from Death Mountain Crater now that's on my mind. But the long shot lets you kind of go across Ocarina Village all, you know, however you want. So at the top of this house, where the owl dropped you off as a kid, is actually another gold Skulltula. So we can pick that up too. And is that it for Kakariko Village for Skulltulas? No, it's not. I don't know if completing the Shadow Temple is going to have an effect on that. Before we go in there, may as well get that other piece of heart from the Death Mountain Crater. I was all set up just to start doing the Shadow Temple, and then in between videos I'm just like, well, there are a couple quick things we may as well just do before we forget about them. So we came back here a couple episodes and planted the bean sprout. So this will let you rise to the top of over here. Oh, just be careful coming off of it. And there's a piece of heart there. And I know there's 1 in the Desert Colossus. Maybe 2. I can't really remember off the top of my head. Where is the last one? It'll come to me. It's not a big deal. But anyway, so yeah, we're all set up to go explore the graveyard now. Well, not the graveyard, but the Shadow Temple behind the graveyard. So, Shadow Temple actually has one of the coolest build-ups, because you come down here and it's like some kind of horrific shrine. And then you can even kind of see a fire symbol on the bottom. Makes you wonder, since it is the same symbol as the fire medallion over here, if Dinsfire was perhaps going to be the fire medallion, you know, item use, back when the medallions were supposed to be items. I'm sure that's probably been confirmed somewhere. I don't know, I gotta look it up. But I just always think things like that are interesting. But here it is, it's the Shadow Temple, and it's basically got the same assets that Bottom of the Well does, or has. You know, the shadow will yield only to one with the Eye of Truth handed down in Kakariko Village. So, like I said, when you got the Lens of Truth, you don't need it to actually do anything in here. It just, you know, makes it less confusing. But first thing you want to do is actually just make a U-turn and go down here, because it's Shadow Temple's weird, because you're actually going to get the item in the dungeon at the beginning. Shadow Temple, here is gathered Hyrule's bloody history of greed and hatred. When Luca Jin was doing this Let's Play, she got a bunch of Let's Players to be her, like, co-hosts for the temples. And Peekle, who goes by Patty now, mostly does Twitch stuff, was the Shadow Temple one. And he always said that line in, like, a funny way. He's a pretty funny dude. He's, like, the main person I watch on Twitch right now. Although, I haven't actually seen a stream by him in a while. I can't always, like, just hop onto a stream and watch it. You know, with my work schedule, I'm not always available to watch the stream, but even then, you know, I may be in the middle of wanting to watch something else. Or maybe I'm just not entirely interested in whatever he happens to be playing right now. I don't know. I do want to say, like, I should prioritize watching the streamers I like first, because, you know, they're on at a specific time, but... Not a specific time, but, like, you know, a limited time. You know, I can watch YouTube stuff whenever, but sometimes, what can I say, I'm just kind of more interested in the YouTube thing right now. Sometimes I just want to put on a playlist of something I already have seen a million times before, just to listen to it. Then feel inclined to, you know, actually sit and watch whatever people are streaming, because... I mentioned this earlier at some point in one of my Let's Plays, but I usually like to listen to Let's Plays and streams while I'm, you know, either playing a game myself or working on something different. Can I bomb this? I don't think I can. So I'm not always, like, at my computer actually, like, watching whatever's on there. I could have sworn there was a treasure chest in here. So sometimes when I feel like I need to be actually watching stuff too, instead of just only listening to it, I may end up kind of forgoing it altogether. Oh no, a re-dead. What'll I do? Oh, that. Oh crap, and there's also other stuff in here too. Oh, I should have done the ice arrow against the thing. The dead hand. Well, what about Keese? You missed! Why did you miss? Well, it falls down in a frozen way, so that's kind of neat. We're not gonna waste magic on it. Yeah, the thing is, like, since ice arrows use magic, you kind of feel hesitant to even use them in the first place. Can you just, please, go away? Thank you. Yeah, I always liked his commentary at that part of our Let's Play. I've actually been watching, or listening to, I should say, some older Lucajin Let's Plays. I haven't actually watched much new by Lucajin in quite a while, because unfortunately, a lot of her videos lately in the past year or so have been getting pretty long for daily videos, and a lot of them are kind of like blind visual novel things, and well, just blind playthroughs in general, and I've kind of, I don't know, I'm not too interested in blind Let's Plays at the moment. So it kind of has been creating, like, a problem for wanting to watch her stuff. And nothing against her or anything, I still think she's great. And I'm actually really happy, because, like, part of me is wondering if I just maybe outgrown Lucajin, but no, I'm enjoying her older stuff just fine. And I feel like if I maybe put on a playlist of some of her newer stuff, I'll like it too, but... I mean, when you're just kind of sick of the whole blind Let's Play thing, and so many of the other things she's doing happens to be, like, the visual novel type of game, where you really do need to be tuning in every single episode, where you can't just, like, put it on a playlist and zone in and out. It kind of becomes difficult to keep up with it, I guess. I don't know. I guess that's just me. But I am really happy. I've been enjoying what I've watched of her. I was listening to her Heart Gold and Soul Silver Let's Play again. And, oh, I thought I could bomb it. Oh well. I wanted my Lens of Truth out. That's what I wanted, not the bombs. And now I'm re-listening to the Pokemon White version. Yeah, I don't know, like, Nintendo Capri Sun, Lucajin used to be, like, my top Let's Players, and, I mean, Nintendo Capri Sun still is, but I feel like I used to follow so many Let's Players when I was in college, and I don't know. I guess between just getting busier with my own stuff, or maybe losing interest in, you know, other Let's Players, just like it's gone down for me. Like there's so many. Can I please just grab this without the scythes? Where is a safe spot I can stand? And aim, for that matter. I guess, like, when it comes down to it, there's just, like, not enough time to watch everything that you're subscribed to. Which is really unfortunate, because there are, like, a lot of really talented people out there. And I really hate that, you know, I can't always, you know, make the time to watch every single thing. Unfortunately, sometimes I really do just kind of have to pick and choose. Not to mention, am I even in the mood to be watching something in the first place? But I guess that's just life. It's just how it goes. So there's a hidden floor here. And we can't really do much at the moment, but there is... Oh, I thought I could move this block for now to set something up in the future, but I can't. It's a nice little shortcut back to the boss room if you happen to die at the boss or something like that. I mean, that's one of the main reasons I started listening to, you know, Let's Plays and stuff while I was doing other things, because, you know, if I want to get anything done, I've got to multitask. You know, there's no reason I can't just, like, you know, if I don't need to know what's going on the screen, I can just listen to, you know, whatever YouTube video just fine. I mean, there are some videos where I do want to give my, like, full attention to the video, and that's fine, but I mean, whatever. These are just stupid problems. It's not worth talking about. Although, I am just curious how other people kind of approach watching their own subscriptions and stuff like that. Like, I see some people in Twitch chats, like, the same people are always there, like, pretty much every single stream. And I always gotta wonder, too, like, you know, are they kids? Are they teens? Is there some kind of situation with their work schedule where they can get to this all the time? I don't know. It just always gets me curious about, like, what other people's situations are like online. Like, I really hated when YouTube started making you have to, put your name in to, like, leave comments and stuff like that. Because I do like, you know, being able to be anonymous online. But I don't know, at the same time, since, you know, there are people, a lot of people are, you know, making friends with other people they meet online, and even, like, making relationships, like, dating people online. It is kind of weird to, like, think about, you know, people in chat maybe getting to know each other and be friends, and, like, wondering, is this just, like, some, like, 25-year-old and 10-year-old and they don't even know it? I guess that's just, like, one benefit, like, real life just has over it. Just, you'll be able to at least see them first, you know? But I don't know, I always kind of, like, wonder about things like that. God, we have all these guillotines, it's nuts. Watch for the shot, yeah. Wall Masters here. Of course Wall Masters would be in this one. It's the Shadow Temple. Why wouldn't we have monsters that hang from the shadows appear? So anyway, now, I didn't even mention it, but we got the hover boots earlier. Hover boots are interesting. They have no friction, so you're basically like Luigi from Super Mario Bros. 2. And you can float over surfaces for a limited time. And I don't know. It just... it doesn't really seem like it would be that useful, because I honestly hate walking around normally like this, and you slip and everything too, so it's really annoying on that end as well. Hey, like. Come on now. There you go. don't know why I'm waiting for it. I could use those hearts. Oh, I should have froze the like. I keep forgetting to freeze things. I better remember during Bongo Bongo. So can I just climb up here? Yeah. Get some hearts back. What did I have to do in here? Oh, I thought this was a silver rupee room for some reason. There's chests there. And a gold skulltula, I believe. I am a little confused. What am I doing in this room? Is there a switch I need to hit somewhere? Oh, there's like one of these. Oh yeah, you also can't use like fire or ice arrows or anything if your Lens of Truth is out. Because basically you can only use one magic item at a time. So since ice arrows use magic, they won't let you use them if you're using the Lens of Truth, because something else is already using magic. How many are there? Come on now. Come on, I'm not wasting all my magic trying to hit you. There we go. I'll grab that heart though. Do we have any potions or anything? We do have one red potion. Should have maybe considered picking up a green one. Let's get my arrows back. Come on. Yeah, freaking butter boots. I'm so glad this was an optional item you can equip rather than actually being an upgrade. I guess something really special happens there. Oh, ba-da-ba-bum. Alright, let's go back. Yeah, streaming is actually something I would like to try myself, but I don't think my computer can really handle streaming at the moment. I don't know. I'd have to look more into how to actually do it, but I remember saying in my .hack GU Let's Play that if I was ever going to do a regular .hack Let's Play, it would probably be a stream. And I think that's how I would want to, like, go about doing it, too. It's like, I don't know, I don't want to sound lazy and think, you know, I just don't want to do the commentary. But, oh, whoops. But, a game like .hack, I feel like, I guess one of the benefits to streaming is you don't have to be saying something all the time. Like, I kind of feel awkward, like, leaving some moments silent in a Let's Play, because I'm just so, that's, like, the whole point of Let's Play is for, like, the commentary and everything like that. But streams, I guess, I don't know, there's, like, a different expectation from them, so if you're not talking all the time, it's not really a big deal. It's more of just, like, let's just kind of chill out and play games together kind of thing. Kind of like what Let's Plays were originally were like, but I guess, you know, things have changed now. Let's Plays are kind of different than what they used to be. Which one do I go in first? Is it this one? It might be this one. How was I supposed to see that coming? I meant to watch the Ocarina of Time sequelitis again before recording, because I was wondering if I was just remembering something wrong, but it was kind of late when I thought of it, and I just was not in the mood to hear Egoraptor shouting. Oh, there's a sign in a dungeon. Only one with the Eye of Truth will find the stone umbrella that protects against the rain of blades. How very poetic. Well, you don't even need it. You can just pull it like this once you know it's here. So there's two of these giant spike stomping things, and you don't even need to what I like to do is get to a point where both of them are hitting the block, and then just leave the block there. That's all you really need from it. Otherwise, you'll want to make sure you're pulling from the other side once you have both of them stomping on it, or else it's just going to end up crushing you. And that's one of those situations where it's just going to warp you back to the beginning of the room again, too. There should be... Yep, there you are. There's 5 gold Skulltulas in this dungeon. Gotta make sure to get them all. Yeah, Shadow Temple's honestly one of the more linear dungeons. After all the puzzles of the Water Temple, I think they decided they wanted this one to be more kind of combat focused or single room challenged focused. I guess we gotta pull this one out anyway. Oh well. There we go. Yeah, you could like equip and unequip these boots all throughout the dungeon, but I think everyone's kind of had their fill of that from the Water Temple, so I'm just gonna, you know, do this instead. Also a bunch of treasure chests in here with, honestly, a whole lot of nothing in them. Oh good, 5 more rupees, that's just what I need. And can we just like a long shot to that one? I think this is a key though. Ba 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 ba, it is. Okay, and we're done in here. Or actually, let me get these pots. Because I wouldn't mind getting a little more magic power, since I am faffing around with the ice arrows. And then when we come back here, pass all that. And then... Oh, we don't even need that platform to raise us up. We can just walk across right here. Oh, actually, you don't want to walk across right there just yet. You do want to get your Lens of Truth out, because there is... You'll see like a chain there, and there's going to be a Oh, well, I guess it would have been fine. Oh, and it was... never mind, I was going to say this chain has a platform moving back and forth. With some cool little... Well, can we see them? Oh, they're like one of those flat N64 models. They look like little dragon heads. Yeah, this place really like makes me wonder like what the point of the Shadow Temple was, because it seems like a torture chamber. And it makes you kind of wonder what some of the things the royal family was doing. Because it's never really like mentioned or anything. It's all just, you know, implied, and it's such a dark turn for the game, so it's like, I don't know, it makes you wonder, like, I don't know, you see that thing in Twilight Princess after you find out the king, and after you find out Ganondorf and Ocarina of Time was using the king, and I don't know, like, I always kind of wondered, like, would they maybe have brought Ganondorf down to the Shadow Temple to, like, carry out his sentence? I don't know. Makes you kind of wonder, like, what kind of people did what and what they did and, you know, what was worth it. I don't know. Makes you wonder if even, like, little Zelda is aware of, you know, what her father was ordering people to do. Oh, this is a cool room because it has this nice giant skull here. I'm actually going to unequip the ice arrows for a minute because there are a lot of keys in this room and I don't want to waste all the rest of my magic on them. And there is, as you can see, also another gold Skulltula. I think it's cool that there's bomb flowers in this dungeon, because they say they only grow on Death Mountain, but Kakariko Village is in such close proximity to Death Mountain, it's like... It just kind of makes sense. And it is, you know, in a dark place, so... We're actually going to use these bomb flowers, because why not? We haven't used them in a while. Throw it into that skull and blow it up! It's very grim. you'll see a key fall down. One of the few times in the game you'll see a key as an actual item on the ground you can pick up. And get the gold Skulltula. And I think we're going to call it a video here. We could probably stretch it out, but I'm not going to. So anyway, sorry if I was a little quiet in this one. I was just kind of thinking more about things to say about Let's Players and Twitch streamers and stuff like that. I don't know. But thanks everybody for watching. We're going to finish up the Shadow Temple in the next episode, so I'll see you all then. Bye-bye.